Alright appraisers, in this Spark Spotlight video I'm going to be showing you how to upload multiple files all at once to one of your data sets. So this is especially helpful for those of you who are in an MLS where your MLS system significantly limits you on how many properties you can export at a given time. So I've seen some of you need between 10 and 20 files just to get your competing set of properties or your neighborhood set of properties. So this method I'm about to show you should significantly help those of you who have that problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now there's two ways to do it. So when you're loading in your properties, you basically just click the plus button and you choose them. Now in this case, I'm going to show you how to do it with multiple. So you can pick one and hit open, and it will load that property in just like you're used to, and then you click it again and load in another one, but that can be a hassle. So what instead you can do is you can hold down the control key and then pick all the files you want to upload and then hit open. Or another method that some of you may prefer over that is if you have a whole bunch of files and they're all in a row like this, you just click the top one, hold down Shift on your keyboard, and then click the bottom one. And holding down Shift tells Windows basically to highlight all the properties in between. So basically it's got all those files, and then when you're all set, you just hit open. And whichever method you use, you hit open and it's going to load all those files in. Also, by the way, it removes duplicates. So if you're going through and you got to do a whole bunch of different searches to get all your properties exported, instead of taking the time to make sure you don't have any duplicates in all those different exports you do in your MLS, Spark will remove those duplicates for you. So anytime there's a duplicate MLS number, it will remove it. So you don't have to worry about having a little crossover with a few extra listings in one export that you also had in another export. You can see in this one I used the same file, so it removed the duplicates, which was 55 every single time, but I think you get the idea there. Now one other way you can do it is instead of clicking that plus button, you can also just drag your files right on over. So let's say I want to pick this one. Actually, I'm going to pick a random set this time. Let's choose this, which has about 1,000, this, which has around 3,000, and we'll pick a couple of these. And then we just click and drag them on over to the plus sign and load them in. And it's going to load in all those properties. One of those had 3,000 properties in it, so it took a little while. And then again, you see that it removed any duplicates that there were. And we are set. You just hit go back, or you can hit the upload more button to add even more files in if you forgot some. And now what you can see over here is we have the red minus, and what that means is if I click that, it's going to remove every single property from that data set, and you can start over and reload your files in if you made a mistake. You can also click the magnifying glass to view the properties that you've actually uploaded. So for example, if before you even get over to the 1004MC, you can go ahead from your neighborhood file and remove any outliers so that way it calculates the low, high, and predominant correctly. Fannie Mae does state to remove outliers before calculating those, so you can do that right from here. If you haven't seen that video, then go check it out. There's a video on these data tables and how to remove outliers, but it's pretty straightforward. You just sort by clicking the column header. You remove any outliers by right-clicking and choose Remove, and that's basically it. And you can just remove any property, and you hit Go Back. It recalculates everything, and then when you're all set, you just hit Next, and you're done. Okay, thanks everybody for watching.